Advanced nutrition, feeding newborn goshawk chicks lab mice twice daily. In this specialized guide, we are looking at a specific feeding protocol for newborn crested goshawks using laboratory mice as the primary food source. When a chick is newly hatched, its digestive system is like a high-performance engine that requires the cleanest fuel possible to prevent internal complications. Using laboratory-raised mice is one of the safest methods for hand-rearing because these rodents are raised in controlled environments free from parasites and diseases. For a newborn, we implement a twice-daily feeding schedule. While older chicks eat more frequently, a newborn's crop must be managed with extreme precision to avoid stretching. The first feeding takes place in the early morning, around 7 a.m., to kickstart the chick's metabolism after the long night of resting and growing. Preparation of the mouse is the most critical step. For a newborn, you cannot simply offer the whole animal. You must perform a careful dissection first. Begin by removing the skin and all fur. Fur is a casting material that newborns cannot yet process. It will sit in the crop and rot if provided too early. Next, you must remove the digestive tract and the skull. At this stage, we only want the pink muscle meat from the hind legs and the chest. Slice this muscle meat into tiny, matchstick-sized pieces. Remember, the chick's throat is very narrow, and a piece that is too large can cause choking. The meat must be served at room temperature. Feeding cold meat directly from a refrigerator can lower the chick's core body temperature and stop digestion. Dip each piece of mouse meat into clean, lukewarm water before offering it. This provides the essential hydration that a newborn goshawk desperately needs. During the feeding, use a pair of blunt-nosed tweezers. Mimic the movement of a parent bird by gently touching the side of the chick's beak to trigger the gaping reflex. Feed the chick until its crop is rounded like a small marble. Do not overfill. An overfilled crop can lead to crop stasis, where the food stops moving. After the morning meal, the chick needs a quiet, warm environment. Digestion is an energy-intensive process that requires the bird to be undisturbed. The second feeding occurs in the late afternoon, usually around 4 p.m. or 5 p.m. This provides the nutrients necessary for the chick to survive the night. Before this second meal, you must perform a vital check. Feel the chick's crop with your fingers. It must be completely flat and empty. If the crop still feels full from the morning, do not feed the bird again. This is a sign that the chick is cold or that the meat was too difficult to digest. Using mouse meat twice a day offers a balanced ratio of proteins and fats. However, muscle meat alone lacks the calcium required for skeletal development. Once a day, usually during the afternoon feeding, lightly dust the meat with a tiny amount of calcium carbonate and vitamin D3 powder. Calcium is the building block of the hawk. Since we have removed the bones of the mouse for safety, we must replace that calcium through these supplements. By feeding twice a day, you are allowing the chick's stomach to fully process each meal, reducing the risk of bacterial growth in the digestive tract. Monitor the mutes or droppings after each feeding. They should be white with a small dark center. This indicates the mouse meat is being metabolized correctly. As the chick grows past its first week, the frequency of feedings will increase, but this initial 2-meal protocol is perfect for establishing a healthy baseline. Keep a detailed log of every feeding. Write down the time, the amount of meat consumed, and the weight of the chick every morning before the first meal. Tracking weight gain is the only way to ensure the lab mice are providing enough energy. A newborn goshawk should show a steady upward trend in weight daily. Hygiene is paramount when handling raw mouse meat. Always wash your hands and sterilize your tweezers before and after every single feeding session. Bacteria from the environment can easily contaminate the meat, leading to infections that a newborn chick's immune system simply cannot fight off. In conclusion, feeding newborn crested goshawks lab mice twice a day is a proven method for high survival rates in captive rearing. It provides clean protein, manageable digestion times, and a safe introduction to the carnivore lifestyle they will lead as adults. Continue to observe your bird closely. Their behavior will always tell you if they are hungry, cold, or thriving under your care. Thank you for joining this technical session on goshawk nutrition. Proper feeding today ensures a powerful flight tomorrow. Safe rearing to all.